It's Swift 98.7. I'm David Kazera, now joined in the studio with Bria Jack. She is one of the 8 contestants to the Teen Vocalist presented by Randy Thompson Insurance. And Bria, thanks so much for your time tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Now, congrats on making it again into the Teen Vocalist. Of course, you were a part of the show last year, and now here's your second round. What made you want to try out again for the show?
Well, last year was kind of just trying to learn. It was my first time ever performing by myself before on stage, like a song by myself. And it was a really good learning experience for me. And I think I just want to keep improving. So I thought I might as well try again this year and see how it goes.
Well, that is exciting. Of course, your sister has been a part of the Teen Vocalist as well. And I believe she was runner-up last year, so just came so close. But what's that like for you? I know you come from a pretty musical family. So talk to us about that, growing up in a musical family and singing and any other instruments you play. Tell us about that.
Well, with my family, yeah, it's very musical, so pretty much you can walk into any room and there's someone singing. So it's just been, music has been around me my whole life, and singing, just growing up into that, which was really fun. I really enjoy singing, so that's been fun. I took a couple piano lessons, but I wouldn't say that I really play the piano, but yeah, so I don't really play any instruments, but unless you count my voice.
Which I think counts in this case. We'll definitely count that for sure. What would you say is your inspiration, though, for your voice? I mean, you've got a very unique voice, and maybe what I'll do is I'll play here the audition that you submitted this year, and we'll let people get a little taste of Bria for a moment. So here's an example of your voice.
I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two for the girl that I knew who'll be reckless just enough, who gets hurt but who learns how to toughen up when she is bruised and gets used by a man who can love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day, till it finally reminds her to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes.
So what would you say, Bria? I mean, you've got a very cool tone. I mean, it's pretty unique, and a lot of 14-year-olds don't really have that. So talk to me about where that inspiration came from. Like, is that just you? Did you make that up your own, or do you have any inspiration for that?
Well, there's a lot of different artists that I'll listen to, and I'll get different styles from and everything. But I kind of like making up my own thing. If I'm ever singing a song or performing a song, I always try to make it my own, because I don't want it to be like the cover of an artist and singing their style. I kind of want to make it my own, so it's like I'm singing the song, not the cover of their song. Mm-hmm. So I guess I just try to take things and make it my own a little bit.
Well, I love it. And I think it's pretty evident, because in that audition, you can hear that you've got your own style, which is pretty cool. I think about when I was 14 years old, I didn't even know what was going on in the world. So it's amazing to me that you're able to do that at 14. It's so awesome. This is Bria Jack. She is one of the 8 contestants to the Teen Vocalist presented by Randy Thompson Insurance. So Bria, talk to us about, you're 14 now, but talk to us about the future a little bit. What are your aspirations, your goals that you're, as you look towards the future, that you'd like to accomplish in your life?
I'm not exactly sure what I want to do when I become an adult, but I definitely want music to be a part of my life in any way. It doesn't have to be my main career or anything, but I really do love to sing, and I do want that to somehow be a part of it. But I'm also really interested in teaching and education, so I could see myself becoming like a special education teacher or something like that. But there's just a lot of different things that I really like, so something that works with people or has music involved would be nice. That's
awesome. Well, that sounds like a good plan to me, Bria, and I'm excited to hear you sing May 7th at the Teen Vocalist presented by Randy Thompson Insurance. I got to ask you, what was the last song you listened to? I mean, I'm always curious to find out what it is that the contestants listen to. What was the last song that you heard on your playlist?
The last song I heard was Brave by Ella Henderson, and it was the first time I heard it, so I really like her voice. I decided.
Yeah. That is a good song too, isn't it? Brave. So, okay. And then what would you say, like if we were to grab your playlist and take a look at it, what would we see a lot of? Like what kind of songs do you think are popping up in your playlist quite a bit?
Honestly, I have a pretty good mix of songs. I got like pretty much every genre you can think of. But I definitely have a lot of Lauren Spencer Smith. She's my favorite artist right now. I really like her music. So that's probably mostly what you would see. And just acoustic songs or pop, stuff like that. I also listen to some country. I have
just an overall nice mix.
Yeah.
What you're going for. Very cool. That's great. Well, best of luck to you, Bria. We're excited for you to perform once again at the Teen Vocalist presented by Randy Thompson Insurance on May 7th. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
It's the SVI Radio Network.